When I got out to college to study at first, I thought, well, I can't be an actor. Who does that? But I eventually came around to recognizing it's something that I just really loved and had a passion for. And I feel really fortunate that it's something I've always felt a connection to. I know a lot of people are searching for that thing that lights them up inside. And I feel really fortunate that I've been connected to that for a long time. So I would say, you know, officially it was in my 20s, in my early 20s, where I thought, I think I need to do this. I think I can't not do this, which my professor at the time said that was the best reason to go into it if you can't not do it, because there are a lot of smarter things that you can do, more stable things, choices that you can make. I had an instructor when I was training this summer say, you're dealing with a diamond cutter. He knows exactly what he wants to be said. And it's true that if you really pay attention to the language, even if it was a foreign language, which for many of us it is, as it approaches our ear the first time, as performers even, and certainly as audience members, I think there's something about the way he will string together a selection of vowels or consonants that indicate a mood or that evoke a feeling. And I think that's why it's such a deliciously exciting thing to get a chance to perform and to see performed well, because people who can lift that language up the way that he intended it, I think, to be full of all of that emotive quality that's just in the construction of vowels and consonants, it just brings it absolutely to life. They get a little squirrely during the, you know, any love scenes or things like that. But generally speaking, I think kids have an honesty sort of quotient that they bring to as an audience that isn't necessarily always polite. So I think it helps inform the truth that you're telling on stage. You know, if they are with you, it's really something, you know, because you have commanded their attention. The mentality of the mob, I think, is fascinating. And I think, in a lot of ways, that's something we can identify with in our political landscape, because we don't know the private motivations of those individuals like we're allowed to see in this play. We are more closely associated with those people than with the mob, with the masses. And so it's interesting to me to reflect on how we respond to what the media presents, because that is it's being presented to us. So in a way, I think that's a really interesting idea to take away, is how are we receiving information about what's happening in the world, and what ways can we inform ourselves to better take a stand on things that matter to us. I'd love to play Gertrude as well, and I'm sure there are a lot of other great roles out there, like Cleopatra, like, I don't know. I'm open to the canon. Bring it on.